Well, a warm welcome back to the UxbridgeFM History Show. And Ken Pearce is sitting ready, waiting for us in his history chair. And today's subject is Jane Grey's windows. When you're ready, Ken.
All right, thank you. About 1968, Jane Grey and her family moved to a house in Belmont Road, Uxbridge. Jane was a stained glass artist. She trained at Kingston School of Art and the Royal College of Art, where her teacher was a man called Lawrence Lee, one of the top artists in the country, and Jane, in fact, was able to assist him when he made a series of windows for the new Coventry Cathedral. When it became known that a stained glass designer and maker was living locally, the arts fraternity here began to consider the idea of Jane making a window for this district. And they realized that Queen Elizabeth would celebrate her 25th anniversary on the throne in 1977. And so the scheme for a Jubilee window in St. Margaret's Church was launched. The result was a window of beauty and dignity. The centre of the design was the royal coat of arms in full, with supporters, helmet, crest, and mantling. Permission from the Queen was granted for this to be so. The four emblems of the British Isles were below this. Also on the design were symbols of St. Margaret of Antioch, after whom the church is dedicated. Margaret was a martyr for her faith. The arms of Uxbridge and the borough of Hillingdon were also included. And a decision was made to call it the Crown window. And so Jane put a crown coin, the old 5-shilling piece, on the design. The window was paid for by public subscription and was dedicated by the Bishop of London in 1978. At that time, our civic centre was nearing completion, and Jane Grey designed and made windows for the entrance hall and the marriage room in the registry office. Other commissions included windows at St. Jerome's Church in Dawley, St. Bernadette's Church in Long Lane, St. Mary's Church in Harmondsworth, and Ruislip Library. In 1992, Jane and her husband moved to Shawwoodene in Shropshire, where Jane had a wonderful workshop overlooking the river. She continued to make windows for churches in many parts of the country, and some of these you can see online. We were very fortunate to have such a gifted artist living here for over 20 years, and her works continue to please. In 2011, she produced a book about her work entitled Playing with Rainbows, and she was the first woman ever to be elected a member of the Worshipful Company of Glaziers. As far as I'm aware, she's still living in Shropshire today.
Well, thanks, Ken. That's one to go and check out, I think, in St. Margaret's Church. I didn't know there was a stained glass window that was so recent there.
Yeah, it really is a beautiful work. I feel that it's something that the 20th century has contributed to that building, which will continue to please.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And as always, go and check out more of Ken's videos on the UxbridgeFM website. Thanks for joining us, Ken, today. Lovely as always.